Hey everyone, this is Christine Zedek. Well, I just wanted to make this video just out of the blue because I felt like sharing something very personal with everyone. And if it can help somebody, great. Um, so I just wanted to do that. Okay, so it's about my journey of when I was growing up and how I found it really, really difficult to voice my thoughts and, just express how I felt. So, for the longest time, I always felt that, it was not okay to be honest, first with myself and then with the world. It was not okay to just tell people what you really thought, and it was not okay to show how you really feel. So these were the things that I grew up thinking that was not okay. And where it came from, I don't know, whether it was from films or society or my family or just, the world trying to portray that everything's okay when it's not. It just came from somewhere. And for some reason, there was a fear. I don't know where that fear came from either. A fear to express, because you always think, people are going to either ridicule you or shout at you or assume things about you or not like you. And I think not liking you was like a big thing at that point in time. So you always had to, show people, oh, everything is fine, everything is good. And, so for the longest time, I think that's how I grew up. I can't speak for anyone else. But there was this fear of being authentic and being honest and all of that. And it took me years to literally figure out that what's going on. Why am I, under this, false notion when I don't have to, succumb to that. It doesn't matter. And of course, it takes time, experience, a little bit of maturity. When you experience life in so many ways, that's the only time when you realize that listen, who cares? Really, who cares? Who cares what the world thinks? Who cares whether you're liked or not liked? Who cares whether you have this many likes or not? Who cares whether, the world is thinking this way or that way about you? I've come to a point in my life where, it did matter at some point, but now all I know is I just want to be me. I just want to be me. I just want to express myself, whether I look silly, whether I look weird, whether I'm acceptable, not acceptable, whether I'm over the top, whether I'm this naughty drama queen, whether I'm loud, not loud. It doesn't matter whether I'm suddenly quiet or I disappear or I feel like being in a shell or whether I feel like crying at the drop of a hat because I'm oversensitive. So what? This is me. This is how I feel. This is how I think. It used to matter. I used to want validation. I used to want approval. I used to want people to just, always be around there for me. But I've come to a point where I know I am enough. I know it sounds cliche because this I am enough is suddenly all over the place, but I mean it. Like you really come to a point where you realize you actually are enough. We depend too much on the world, too much for comfort, too much. Like, I'm not saying, we are social beings. We need each other. We need love. We need care. We need hugs. We need comfort. We need compassion, all of that, yes. But deep within, you have to realize that you truly are enough, because if you start depending on someone else for all of these things, then it becomes unhealthy. But it's great to have that, that communion. It's great to have that with each other in a healthy way, not in a dependent way. Not so much that, okay, if you don't get it, you're going to die, or it's just going to upset you, and oh my gosh, you can't deal with it. So I've been through a lot of all of that as well, and it's taken me time to realize that I just want to be me. I just want to be crazy. I want to do 100 things. I want to not fit into any box. I want to just, if I want to be childish, I want to be childish. And if people think, oh, this girl's never going to grow up, that's okay. That's all right. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. So this is not coming, this video is not because of any one incident or something that's just happened or triggered or nothing of that sort. I just felt like sharing this, that it's okay to be yourself, and it's okay to just embrace yourself and be honest with yourself first. See how you really feel. And we all have mood swings, we all have complexities in our own way, we all go through various things, and it's absolutely okay. We all have good days and bad days. So I, most of the time, I am a happy soul, and I genuinely feel my heart smiling. I genuinely feel love just with life. Okay, I wake up like a sparrow because I'm like, what's in store for me today? And people can't handle, my high energy sometimes, because they're like, is she nuts? Like, is she faking it? And that's also okay. But that's how I truly feel. And I wake up with so much of love in my heart. And that's most of the time. But there are days when I don't feel like that. And there are days I just want to be alone and not talk to anyone. And that's okay. But most of the time, I am this person who loves people. I genuinely love people. I love to see people happy. I care for people. And, it matters to me that, whether they're happy or sad. But otherwise, I just feel that I'm just this, happy-go-lucky kind of a person. And there are times when I do feel low as well. And it's okay to feel low, right? I don't have to be happy all the time. So I'm normal. Or even abnormal. Like I had a post recently that said I'm imperfectly perfect, because even I'm perfect is I am, like IMPERFECT is imperfect is I am perfect. Okay, I hope you got that. Anyway, I can talk about that another time. But this is something I wanted to share with everyone, that please be true to yourself. And it's okay to say no. It's okay to say I'm not comfortable. It's okay to say that I don't agree. It's okay to say that I'm not happy. It's okay. It's okay. You're entitled to feel what you have to feel. Start being authentic and honest with yourself and your feelings first. And that's the only way you can be authentic and honest with the people around you as well. Start having those honest conversations first with yourself and then with others, because that's what's going to take you a long way with your relationship with yourself and your relationship with the world around you. So that's about it. I just wanted to share that. I don't know why we fear so much to express how we truly feel. I've been through that forever. I've seen some friends of mine who it's so easy for them to be out there and be honest, and I admire that. I really admire that. And I used to think, gosh, I love how this person's so blunt, or I love how this person just gives a damn and is being honest. And I'm like, wow, and I used to think, I wish I could just be like that. So it took me time. Like, these are role models for me, or inspirations where I say, we don't always have to please people. It doesn't work. If you genuinely like someone, it's all right. If you genuinely want to see someone happy, that's okay. But don't be a people pleaser for the heck of it, for the sake of it. It doesn't make sense. Okay? It's going to get you nowhere. So hold your own identity, hold your own thoughts, and don't be afraid to be who you are, because only you are unique. You're made in a certain way for a certain reason. You're put on this planet for a certain reason, and you're just meant to be who you are meant to be. Okay, so shine, I keep saying smile, sparkle, shine, love yourself, embrace the good and the bad, embrace the weaknesses and the strengths, embrace every part of you. That's because that's what you are made of. And there's no point in like getting low about anything all the time. Like, yeah, we all have a right to feel that, but don't sulk in it forever and ever and ever. We can mourn when we have to mourn, but let's pick ourselves up and try to be more positive, look on the bright side of life, and face every challenge, because this is your one life. And we need to really, when we look back, whenever, each day, even when we look back, we can look back each and every day. Just look back and think, okay, how was yesterday? How was last week? How was last month? How was the last 5 years? You need to somewhere smile when you look back, not be sad and have regret and think, oh my God, why was I so depressed? Or why didn't I make the most of it? Because time is passing. Our loved ones are there with us. Everything is so precious. We're not realizing it. Nature is precious. People are precious. Our own bodies are precious. So please, just don't. I always say this, and I'm going to keep saying it. Don't take anything for granted, not even yourself. Okay? So be honest. Don't fear, and just have those honest conversations, no matter how difficult it is, because you'd rather have those and clear the air than keep it within and dust it under a mat and then face consequences later, because that dust is bound to build up, and suddenly it's going to trigger and it's going to just blow up. You don't want a mat full of dust blowing up in your face, right? No one wants that. Okay, so that was a crazy example, but yeah. So yeah, just allow yourself to be yourself, and love yourself for who you are, because you're the bestest in the world. You're the most unique person in this world, and you're awesome in every way that you are. You could be weird, you could be an introvert, you could be crazy, you could be anything, but you're you. And only your experiences have shaped you into what you've been made into, and it's only your journey for you to learn and grow and evolve in whatever way you want to. Nobody else is going to understand that. Maybe even I don't understand certain things about my friends, but now I'm learning to accept and embrace even them the way they are. And it starts with you first. When you start with yourself, it's only then can you extend that kind of understanding with others as well. Okay, I hope I'm not lecturing too much and going into the gyan philosophical mode, but I couldn't help but share this. And I just wanted to share that, my thoughts and my what I was going through. And I am this is not like a promotion, but that's why, because I feel so strongly about all this, that's why I've come up with this thing called, it's a course called Mission Communication, because it is my mission to help more than 1 million people, have the joy of effective communication, because I know what I've been through. And I just feel that it's never too late to mend things and to, make your life better. It's never too late to mend relationships in any way possible. So yeah, stay tuned, and I'm very excited about this course. I'm putting my heart and soul into it, and I really pray that I'm going to take it online and offline. So I really pray that I can truly help people make a difference in their lives, and see how they can be happier and have a happier life. Okay, that's it from me. I've gone on and on more than I expected. I thought it's going to be a really short video. Oh my God, I just saw the time. It's 14 minutes. I'm sorry. If you stayed this long, thank you for listening to me. And if not, then you won't be listening to this if you've not. Right? Okay. I could just amuse myself and laugh at me, my PJs, my own jokes, because I just need me to amuse myself. I don't need anything else. I could talk to myself and just laugh. So, yay! All right, everyone. I don't know who's going to watch this, but if you do, and if you resonate with anything I've said, please share your comments and let me know what you think, how you feel. It'll be great to have a community where we can all start to inspire each other, transform each other's lives, and uplift one another, and just be positive. And more than anything else, be happy for one another. Okay, we need that kind of energy right now. We can't be pulling each other down for whatever reasons. Okay, so you take care, everybody. Have a wonderful time. Stay blessed and look after yourselves, and make sure you're safe, your loved ones are safe, and just don't think twice when you have to tell someone you love them, because you just don't know what's going to happen. Make sure you just let people know you love them, you care about them, and how much they mean to you. Okay, all right, sending you lots of love, lots of hugs, and lots of light and wonderful happy energies. God bless. Smile, sparkle, shine. This is Christine Zedek. Bye-bye. Bye.